Greetings, everyone. Welcome. My name is Angelic Alchemy Meenakshi, and I am here today once again to share some beautiful wisdom that I just received from an aura session that I did actually last year, but I was waiting for the right time to share it in the right platform. And at that moment, I wasn't making such videos. So here I am, happy to share it with you on this beautiful day, portal day of 2022. So welcome, my infinite love to each one of you. Thank you for being here. About myself, I am an aura and Ra practitioner. I'm also a quantum Akashic reader, certified by Rising Phoenix Aurora. If you want to check out her website and see what courses work for you, it'll be a beautiful journey for yourself. Beautiful. So a little bit more about myself. You can find me on an Angelic Alchemy Holistic Healing.com. That's my website, as well as on aurapractitioners.com. I have a page there by my name, Meenakshi. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome once again. I'm also a spiritual alchemist, a healer, an intuitive empath, and I love working with the collective and every single soul that I come across in my life on a daily basis. Thank you for being here once again. So this particular aura session, oh my gosh, it was really beautiful. So I'll just move this to the side. I'm going to read out a little bit. Initially I wanted to just talk about it, but I think the script will do a little more, will do more justice to it. So a little background, the client found herself in the universe, in the middle of the universe. She was an embryo in a beautiful womb that had pure blue source love light within it. And she was there for a while. And then she moved out and she saw herself as her higher self version. She saw her higher self, a beautiful divine feminine standing really tall in the middle of the universe with her eyes closed, and she was meditating. And through her meditative eyes, she could see the universe and everything that was going on in the universe. It was absolutely beautiful just to envision that. And then she found herself in a beautiful place full of light again, with beautiful blue light beings that started speaking with us through source of light that was channeling it through her crown. And here's what we spoke about. I asked them if they have a message for us, for the collective, and anything that they feel we need to know at this point. So this is what she channeled through. She said, messages are coming down like little sparks and from the void of light. And they started talking about the concept of life. What is the natural way of life? It is the vibration of all light. And the light with the sound of peace are the building blocks of this pyramid. So they're building a pyramid to share the concept. So the light and the sound of peace are the building blocks of this pyramid. It is also what fills the electromagnetic field of the physical body. It increases all vibratory connections. It reconnects the bioforce of breath. It is also connected to the meridian system of the physical body, alongside the toroidal energies that flow from above towards Gaia. It's the meridian system, the toroidal sphere that's flowing through us, and it's coming from source through us, through the toroidal system, going down to Gaia. Explained again, the meridian system assists the chakra structure of energy flow into the toroidal sphere, into the system of the toroidal sphere, between the crown and Mother Gaia. So it starts with peace and then light. Together, they create the sound vibration needed for healing. It is like the buzzing of the bees. That is the frequency of healing. It is kind of a sensatorial wave that they create in a song as one. The individual, when we are many, within working on this exact same frequency, that healings can be. It is a multitude of sparks. It is important that the frequency of these remain on earth for ascension. Beautiful. I love that. And so I recap it with them and I say, what you're explaining now is that peace and light together create sound. That sound vibration, like the buzzing of the bees, is needed to heal, which ripples from the crown through the toroidal sphere down to Mother Gaia. Through the toroidal sphere. Aurora talks about that. Beautiful. And the blue beings say, you feel it in your body as a vibratory tingling everywhere, as if you sense your nervous system, all bright, pulsing, no pain. It is a rhythm. Your heart is pulsing in a rhythm too, which is different from what your doctor wants you to be at. The earth vibration is increasing. So for the physical body to remain in peace, we must raise its vibration, connecting to source to assist in the right vibratory flow. It is as if every part of your senses are aligned with little vibrations, like you're being massaged, oh, so gently, as if it's a fuel to keep the energy high, to move out of this density. It is very natural and very organic. You are with the organic light. It is safe. It is beauty. I love that. Then I went ahead and I conversed more with them because I love the topic. And I asked them, what is the origin of peace? And the answer was, the origins of peace, it comes from the highest part of the heart. It has been misrepresented and stopped from flourishing. I ask my question, you mean the higher heart has been misrepresented? And they say, yes. Within the galactic family, we all experienced pieces of the higher heart, but the higher heart has not been flowing. There have been blockages within the collective here. And I asked them a question. I said, many are not aware of the higher heart and that it is also a chakra, the higher heart chakra, right here. And they say, not all people. Many people side swipe it and go to the throat. From the heart, they straight go to the throat and they side swipe it. But the higher heart is very important. It is the color of turquoise. It is the color green of the heart and the blue of the throat merging together and making turquoise. It is a part of the flower of life. How beautiful is that? The flower of life right here on your higher heart. And I asked them, what are some of the ways we can activate the higher heart? And they say, through breathing, chanting, and drumming. It is through that kind of rhythm that you are connecting the vibration of planet Earth to the sun. Our chakra system down to Mother Earth's crystal stars. All the crystals have stars in them, they're made of stardust because they come from the galaxies. Following the map of the 13 keys that we have, you can see it on Rising Phoenix Aurora's website, and she talks about it all the time, and they mention the same, and up back to the sun. So I want to repeat this part. Through breathing, chanting, and drumming, it is through that kind of rhythm that you are connecting the vibration of planet Earth to the sun, our chakra system, down to Mother Earth's crystal stars, and going back up to the sun like a cycle. Again, a toroidal sphere. I think we all need to start working more with our toroidal spheres. Then they go on to explain the expressions spoken of before. Oh, I want to go back a little bit because they spoke about following the map of the 13 keys. And they took us through the whole journey of how the light flows through source, comes down onto earth. And then they went from the keys. They went to all 13 keys, you know, from Australia going up to Indonesia. They went to India to the crown chakra, and then to Europe, Russia, the law of polarity. They went to Glastonbury, you know, in England, and then coming down to Peru. So they followed the map of the 13 keys that Rising Phoenix Aurora talks about and how they channel energies in a similar fashion, in a similar way. Okay, I wanted to share that. They go on to explain the expressions spoken of before. Remember, we were talking about the building blocks of the natural way of life. Coming back to that, they say, but the expression of peace has a concept within the light world. It is the other part of the pyramid. So the pyramid now has, we have love, we have light, and we have peace. And what will be the fourth to make it complete, they ask. And at this point, I'm waiting for the bated breath. The sacred number 4, as you know, the 4 directions of the universe. Now, if you wish to speak in the chakra language only, you have a heart, and then you have a heart in a higher realm. The higher heart, so then it leads from the heart through the higher heart, through the throat, to the third eye. What is the third eye? It is wisdom. Yes. So I say, so the 4 sides of the pyramid are love, light, peace, and wisdom. So love, light, peace, and wisdom. What would that make it together? I ask them. And they say, truth, truth, truth. So the natural way of life is truth. And staying in the vibration of love, light, peace, and wisdom, with the wisdom constantly flowing from source through a toroidal sphere as well, keeps us active organically in the natural way of life, which is the way to ascension, one of the keys to ascension. So this is the beautiful message that I wanted to share with you all. It took me a little while to understand the entire concept and why they were explaining it, how to put it together on a daily basis in our life, and how we can use it. It's a beautiful piece of alchemy if you see it, because we're all alchemists, each one of us. I did say I'm a spiritual alchemist, so are everyone else. We're constantly using alchemy all the time without realizing. Sometimes we do it unconsciously. When something happens and you say, oh, I give you love. Oh, you're going through so much. Here's a hug. I want to hug you. There, you did it. You just alchemized. The pain and the sorrow and the discomfort the person was going through by hugging the person. You just alchemized it with love. So we're all alchemists. And this concept just had me, we fall in love with people, we fall in love with places. This made me fall in love with the whole concept. It made me fall in love with the universe. It made me fall in love with all our beautiful, benevolent galactic beings that are bringing this remembrance back to us. And I'm so infinitely grateful for them channeling through these beautiful sessions, these beautiful clients that stand in their sovereignty and trusting and believing in themselves and bringing forth, channeling so purely such beautiful messages for us. So here it is. I wanted to share it with you all, and what a beautiful day to share it. And I'm so happy to do it today on this beautiful day of 2/22/2022. Once again, my infinite love to you all. May you all continue to vibrate at this beautiful frequency and continue to be on your most beautiful, benevolent, organic path ever, always, infinitely. Love you all. Thank you.